Okay, hello everyone. We will, hello everyone. We will start. My name is Nina, and I am a multi-channel excellence manager at VISEVEN company.
Hello everyone, my name is Alex Pustavoidov. I'm Business Development Manager. And today we're going to talk how mastering multi-channel excellence and how automation can help us.
Okay, so there's a whole universe of promotion channels available today. On the one hand, it means you have numerous options to reach out to a customer. But on the other hand, the customer can be anywhere, and we need to target really precisely to hit the point. And today, we will focus on how to efficiently locate and reach the customer.
So we distinguish the following key components in the multi-channel excellence. Campaign management, the processes to segment database, creating workflows, as well as the implementation itself. Advanced analytics, analyzing efficiency, making forecasts and optimizations. Execution, the possibilities to manage content, real-time decision making, execution of inbound and outbound activities. Automation, the opportunity to automate multi-channel campaign constitutive parts. And digital marketing, adding new channels to the mix, web, emails, mobile, video, etc.
Multi-channel approach increases the number of touch points with the customer. It reduces the cost of each customer interaction, raises duration time of remote customer interactions, frees sales reps time for managing new territories, covers more contacts in the existing database, and raises brand awareness.
Every project starts with targeting. We need to profile customers and create strategy for every segment. Then plan the reach and frequency of interactions, as well as define the project structure. So that is to inform a dedicated team with defined responsibilities and select people for the execution.
The point is that we shouldn't contact all our database with the same intent. We need to basically target just about 30% that will give us 90% of business. Going beyond that won't be reasonable, as it will give us just several percent more, but will cost a lot of effort and investment. The next several slides will focus on approaches of how to define our target audience, according to loyalty and potential, according to channel preferences, and according to behavioral patterns.
So let's discuss the first approach according to loyalty and potential. We are pretty sure you're aware of this one. Segment A. These are HCPs with high amount of patients who already trust our brand and prescribe our products. We need to protect them from competition. We shouldn't reduce the number of contacts with them. Segment B. Here's a high potential, but the HCPs lack trust in our brand. We need to convert them into A segment, so we need to attack. This is probably the segment you don't need to invest into. Low potential and low loyalty. Segment C. This is a segment with a higher brand loyalty but low number of patients that you should just maintain.
So we know the most highly potential categories. This is A's and B's. The goal of segmenting the database according to channel preferences is not just to approach customer with the proper message, but also to stream it via the right channel. We need to identify if the physician has an email account, if he searches for info on pharma websites or in professional communities online, if he is willing to receive the notifications via the text messages or in the messengers. Knowing this, we will be able to divide most potential segments into clusters for channel preferences.
Let's review the customer adoption patterns. Innovators are the first customers to try out a new product. They are by nature risk takers and are excited about the possibilities of new ideas and new ways of doing things. It's also important to realize that innovators are comfortable with the risks that they take. Early adopters are the second phase of product purchasers, following innovators. These tend to be the most influential people within any market space, and they will often have a degree of thought leadership for other potential adopters. They will try to obtain more information then an innovator in the decision-making process. The next class of adopter to arrive is the early majority. They will often be in contact with thought leaders and use the opinions of these thought leaders when making their adoption decisions. If you have the innovative product, these three segments will be the best to approach. Late majority and laggards are very conservative and not open for innovation.
So let us put the stages on a timeline. The three types of profiling need to take place simultaneously. Then we proceed to creating segments, setting up channels and defining KPI. The final step is to launch.
And giving more detail, how do we profile? There are three ways to profile your audience: during face-to-face activities, in social media network, or in a company portal. We then segment our database in the CRM. Then we check all our channels which are in place and things that we can automate.
Here we can observe an example scenario of conversion, building an automation campaign which can be adapted in terms of segmentation results. For example, you create a letter with useful information and add some calls to action to get to know more during the meeting. Depending on the receiver's actions, whether he opens the letter, clicks on the button, answers it, this contact will be transferred to the automation campaign. MedRep contacts with the doctor in case he follows the link and agrees to have a meeting. Otherwise, the doctor will get an automatic reply with a notification and a call to get more information. Also, all active contacts will be transferred to the system and get automatic emails with an interesting content once a week. For instance, with a link to the video, a quiz, relevant article on the company's blog, and something like that.
As you see from the previous slide, remote call is a part of the automation campaign. Planning of calls in the convenient time for the HCP. Call from any device, computer, tablet, or mobile. Reliable voice connection. Reuse of face-to-face content for remote interactions. Using interactive surveys for better profiling. CRM synchronization. Adding them to your campaign will result in the increase of database coverage, as well as enable substituting face-to-face activities by remote ones, or even extending the reach to distant regions. This will lead to more brand recalls and more prescriptions.
Automating email campaigns is the absolute must-have. You can build an automated email workflow with tailored templates that will be triggered by specific user actions.
Even if the campaign execution is automated, you still need multi-channel content ready. Email templates for call invitations, confirmations, and reminders, landing pages, interactive surveys, interactive presentations. This is the next thing you need to automate.
With eWizard, the multi-channel content production becomes really easy. And you create each piece just once and have the opportunity to reuse it across systems. At your disposal, there is the content builder, the converter for e-detail, email templates, landing pages, surveys, and call flows management. eWizard Navigate is a friendly DAM where you can locate best performing global content. Integrations with corporate ecosystems like QVA, Viva Vault, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, Adobe Experience Manager.
There are several types of analytics in place for marketers and for the reps. Of course, you need to constantly monitor your campaign results, see how your ads are performing, the types of call to action work, what channel is more engaging. A good idea will be to set up automatic sending of reports on campaign efficiency to define people on a weekly or daily basis as required.
The other type of analytics you need to automate is data for reps. They need to be aware of multi-channel campaigns that are running as well as other team members' activities with this account. So it is important to provide instant access to the data right on the tablet. And it must be understandable, real-time, and it should provide a 360-degree view of the customer.
With automation, you receive the possibility to define proper channel mix for each segment, analyze and improving content on the fly, recognizable content templates for inbound and outbound activities, email performance and call execution monitoring for face-to-face and remote, interactive reports for marketers and reps, direct access to previous campaign results for each contact.
So if you wish to learn more about how to automate content production, please contact our team.
By the way, VISEVEN team will be at Pharma Marketing and Customer Experience USA in Philadelphia on November 14th and 15th. As a sponsor, we offer the additional $200 discount. So if you register before October 19, you can enjoy Pharma $100 early bird discount and the additional discount from VISEVEN. Contact us after this webinar and we will share the partner code with you.
So we thank you very much for attention. The recording will be available on demand at all times. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you. Have a great day.